The Party by Natasha Preston. Read for you by Hannah van der Westhuysen. This is for everyone who takes an emergency book with them when forced to socialise. Chapter 1. Have you seen the size of this castle? I asked my best friend, Kashvi, angling my phone screen toward her. She rolls over on her bed in our dorm room, the warm light above her head reflecting in her dark eyes. She has tan skin, black hair that reaches her butt, and the brightest smile I have ever seen in my life. Cash has been my best friend since we met on our first day at St. Mary's Grammar School when we were 4. We share the same love for Taylor Swift, rom-com movies, and sneaking out to parties. We've roomed together for the past 7 years, both of us absolutely refusing to share with anyone else. I've heard that a lot of the girls snore, and I would definitely end up committing murder if I was stuck in a room with one of them. Allegra said her dad renovated the outside, and that's why it doesn't look derelict, Cash says. Don't get too excited, because the inside is a different story. We're camping in a cold, empty castle. Fun. That makes me feel so much better about lying to the dean and my parents so we can stay there over spring break, I say dryly. Cash smiles. You're not bailing on this trip, Bessie. Do you know how difficult it was to get my parents to let me go to Allegra's house instead of New Delhi? They really wanted me to visit relatives I've only met about 2 or 3 times in my life. She does air quotes with her fingers because we've all told a little lie to our parents. An abandoned castle isn't somewhere my parents would want me spending a long weekend. I vividly remember the crying and begging, Cash. She sits up on her yellow tie-dye bedding, pointing a pink-tipped finger at me. I did not beg. Whatever. Look at this. It has a moat. Think the water is safe to swim in? I ask her. It looks okay. And didn't Fergus say there's a generator, so we'll have heating and electricity? I'm sure he told me that. I asked Allegra the same thing about the moat. She said, and I quote, "If you want to catch 10 different plagues, go ahead." So I'm thinking no. But yes to the generator. Well, what does she know? The weather is uncharacteristically hot for English springtime. I'm packing my bikini just in case, I tell her. She shrugs, looking at me like she thinks I'm the one who doesn't know what she's talking about. You know there's a big storm the first 2 days, right? I can swim on Sunday, I say rather pathetically, since I can already tell it's a bust. The weather looks awful for this afternoon and Saturday, but after that I see only sunshine on my app. Party for 2 days, swim for 2 days. There's a chance. It's your funeral, she replies. Someone will come in with me. I can't believe we've managed to keep this a secret. One massive, weekend-long party in a remote castle in the country, and no one has said a word. It's a miracle when you think about it. Gia and Odette are both enormous gossips. Odette, not in our year, has been invited because she's friends with Hugo, a total heartthrob who would never look twice at any of us because we're younger than him. Allegra tried getting with him and then went for Shen, the hottie who moved from China to the UK to board at the same time as Gia. Hugo is also our friend Rafe's brother, but Rafe doesn't want anything to do with us anymore. We haven't managed to leave campus yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, I tell her. Sure, we've sneaked off campus before, but it was always for just a few hours. We'd be tucked back in bed when Mrs. Evans, our dorm's house parent, did her morning rounds. This time, we're leaving for spring break alone, not with an adult as mandated by school policy. She waves my worry away in true Cash style. When it comes to planning, she is the queen. She knows every single aspect of what we're about to do. She's been through it in her head hundreds of times, from the destination to the accommodations, and I'm not sure that's much of an exaggeration. The planning part of our weekend adventure is the easy part. Zeke is driving, and he's supposed to be taking me to my parents, since our families live 20 minutes apart. I emailed the school from my mum's account, giving me permission to leave school grounds without being collected by a parent. I've had access to her email
Sample complete. Ready to continue?